You are going to be a force for good and a very important sorcerer.
What?
All over the world, dark forces are gathering.
Hello, Balthazar.
You've been chosen to stop them. Sean, let's go train.
Yeah, all right. This is a millennia battle, long battle between good and evil sorcerers. It culminates in modern-day Manhattan. I play Dave Stutler, the prime Merlinian, who, when you meet up with him at 20, his sort of biggest concern is finishing his thesis project at university and hitting on the pretty blonde girl he has a crush on, and then Nicolas Cage, of all people, shows up and tells him that he's meant to save the world, and ideally, hilarity and action and adventure ensue.
I'm going to give you the basics. Weapon of choice, plasma bolt.
I got one.
And again.
I did it.
Something about you seems different.
I'm a sorcerer.
Well, that's new.
Are you kidding me? I have a very distinct memory of sneaking into Con Air when I was about 15 years old, and I grew up watching Beverly Hills Cop and Top Gun and Days of Thunder and Crimson Tide and Bad Boys, and so it's just the fact that I can be in one of them is a real big deal for me.
This should be a lot of fun. Great men have always been called. This is your calling.
Pretty, I'm sort of doing my version of one of the more iconic sequences in film history, and I didn't want to be the kid that ruined one of the most iconic sequences in film history.
This is crazy.
But it is fun.
Now it's my turn. I hurt my back a few times. I love doing physical comedy, and sometimes I approach it with far too much relish. And so during the training sequences, when I'm getting electrocuted by the Tesla coils, I friggin' hated a bunch. And but even someone like me is at the mercy of a fragile male ego, and I refused to wear pads or let the double do it or whatever. And I was all like, "Yeah, awesome guys, thanks so much." And then I went home and walked around like a woman with scoliosis for the rest of the evening, which is a real attractive look.
Every sorcerer needs a nice pair of pointy shoes.
These are old man shoes.
Excuse me?
I love them.
A lot.
What am I a fan of? I like Burger King, and I like Joy Division, and Seinfeld, and The Simpsons, and a bunch of cool stuff. Thank you.